My name is Ron, and I live in Bush, Louisiana. It's about 40 miles north of New Orleans. I've been a hobbyist woodworker for about 20 to 25 years now. I've owned 4 or 5 table saws. Exactly 1 week ago, I was cutting a board, and I experienced kickback probably for the first time. The board went back, a push stick in my hand went forward, and I caught 2 fingers in the saw blade. Didn't really hurt at first. I clenched my hand. My son thankfully was home and took me to the doctor, or to the emergency room. And the doctor said I was lucky. Of course, looking at my finger, I don't know what was so lucky, but now that I look back on it, it could have been a whole lot worse. For a half hour in the morning and a half hour in the evening, I soak it in peroxide and saline solution to help clean it. It does burn. I do have to clean it up. My middle finger is healing pretty good. My index finger, it's going to be a little bit longer for it, about 2 months, I guess. As you can see, I'm missing a good chunk of my finger. And that is my middle finger. Luckily, it just shaved it. But it did take off about the half of the first digit of my index finger. It does hurt. I can tell you that. About 6 months ago, my son decided he wanted to get into woodworking, and it was time to get a new saw. The store I went to did have the saw stop there, but the table next to it was a little bit less expensive, so I bought it. Needless to say, it doesn't have the saw stop technology. You know, I truly believe now, unfortunately, that the lowest price isn't always the best deal. When you lose the use of a finger, you lose a lot of things you took for granted. I play a guitar. I guess I'll still be able to a certain extent, and the drums. Never realized how hard it is to tie your shoes, to tie your tie, to button the buttons on your shirt. You know, it wasn't a life-ending injury, but it was life-altering. For what I paid at the emergency room, I could have went ahead and bought the saw stop. As a matter of fact, hindsight, I think I'd have paid twice as much to not be going through this. This is very painful. My son's gotten into woodworking, and I won't allow him to work on that saw. I won't allow him to do anything in the shop until I replace my current saw with a saw stop. Again, if my story can help one person not go through all this, then it was worth it.